Un autre au plus près du Soleil, too close to our sun, aka the title in English. A very good, interesting film that I've seen last night on Cinemax 102, 2015, if I'm not wrong. It's not in the blockbuster category, it's more of an independent film, French, but with an interesting idea. I've seen this thing before, the outrageous proposition. I will not mention because it happens right near the end, and no spoiler alert, even if that might be an idea, and no spoilers. Um, so we have this woman, Juliette. She is dominating. She's towering over this film, in my view. And the actress is very, very good in this leading role. On a terrace in a restaurant, she's calling a man who is, I would say, 20 years older than she is. She's about 32, so I would say he's in his 50s. And she's not exactly threatening him, or maybe she is. But anyway, there's a lot of pressure. He has to take this phone out. He's leaving the restaurant, somewhere by the sea, the Mediterranean, I'm guessing. Cannes, I say, I don't know why. Or thereabouts, Saint-Tropez. Anyway, and the man is up. Look, it's impossible. I can't stand this anymore. Yeah, but you said that you love me, and it's not going well. There's a lot of tension and dissatisfaction. And to conclude, in the next few minutes, this happens. The man has killed himself. So now Juliette appears in front of a magistrate, juge d'instruction, I think they would call it, and who will have to decide on an indictment, on accusations, and the garde à vue. He has all sorts of powers. The French have an interesting judicial system. So the magistrate, who's also a woman, is putting a lot of pressure on this poor girl. I somehow sympathize with her. It's true, I have the insight. I know she's paying a lot for whatever she has done, and she did wrong things, that's for sure. What about your past? What do you care about? Look, you're accused, but he committed suicide. It's not on that account. It's not that we know you didn't kill him. It's suicide, huh? But the family is upset. They would be, and the wife accuses you of taking advantage. So we found that there were money transfers in a total of about 250,000 euros. That's a lot of money. Well, he wanted to give it to me, and you have an apartment, yes, and she claims throughout, she repeats this when she talks to the lawyer further on. Well, look, when he came, he was dead practically. I gave him life again. I mean, he was finished. So it's not a question of me using him. He used me. I helped him, and I don't just give her the benefit of the doubt. I think she's right in some ways. It's more to say here, and I will not speculate on this, but it has to do with psychology. She was much younger. I'm sure she made him feel younger too, and more important. Anyway, so to return, what about your past? I see here you've been a call girl, an escort. Yeah, well, that's my business. Happened 6 years ago. It's such a children. She doesn't want. This is my private life. Look, I'm a magistrate. The magistrate becomes more intrusive, aggressive. I'm thinking, and from one moment on, totally wrong. She's doing an illegal thing. Actually, it becomes a question of conflict of interest. But before that, she makes the woman say, okay, I gave birth to a child, a girl, no, a boy, when I was 14. And quickly, because I have to wrap this out soon, it turns out that the magistrate is the foster mother. She has adopted the child that this Juliette has given birth to and abandoned years back. It's like 18 years back. The boy is 18 now. The magistrate doesn't say to the boy, even if her husband, who is a lawyer, says you're doing the wrong thing, he has to know. No, he doesn't. And furthermore, she takes some kind of a revenge. She's jealous. It's a complex, in a way, a psychological drama in many ways, actually. And she takes it out on this woman. The magistrate puts her behind bars. The situation is complicated. The lawyer, her husband, tries to help because he knows this is very wrong. The woman is left without means. Her account is blocked. She has no money practically. She just comes out of jail. But the situation is really complicated when the girl jumps on the man to have an intimate, a sexual affair with him. What happens? Well, it's for you to find out if you watch this very good, very interesting film.